In this video, I'm going to give you the 4 words to close 10 clients in the next 10 days. Matter of fact, 99% of people are going to miss out on what those 4 words, but the 1% who take action as a brand new or scaling agency are going to see results. This is insider knowledge of how I'm easily tying in AI technology with local business owners and getting them fast results so they stick and grow our monthly recurring revenue. Now, before we dig in, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you are a marketer, an agency, or you're looking to grow your own SaaS, because I cover real-world AI marketing, agency sales training, and what we're doing over the shoulder to build our own SaaS companies and white label SaaS platforms for agencies just like you. I'm a former F-16 fighter pilot that's turned entrepreneur back in 2008. So I've been there and I've done that. Just about 6 months ago, we launched a brand new full service agency and we're getting results like these. So as you can see, in just the last several months, we've generated over 6 figures in sales, over $200,000 in gross volume for our agency. And we have high retainer clients coming in that are on a subscription that don't just come one time. They come in and they stick for a significant period of time. And in these videos, I can tell you about everything that we're doing here, or you can join us in my community and see for yourself. You can even ask other members and see that we are the real deal. I am the real deal when it comes to the AI agency group that I run every single day. Now, I want to share all of my experience with you over the shoulder. So let's get back into the video. I'm going to dig in, show you what we're training with right now, but be sure to subscribe and like to my channel before you go anywhere else and you never see these videos again. Let's jump back into it. My name is Jeff Herschy, and I've been in the online marketing space and working as a digital agency since 2008. I've actually built and sold and exited a company. We do a significant amount of revenue in our agency each and every month with subscribers that range from anywhere from $39 to $10,000 plus per month on some of our higher end retainer clients. I've built and sold software companies in the reputation management space, lead generation, and social spaces over the last year, with my biggest exit coming back in 2019. So I've been around the block. And if you comment yes down below, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an invite into our Skool group where you're going to dive deeper and you're going to be able to see that not only am I going to be sharing with you today exactly what I'm doing in my own agency in business, but I'm doing this for 2,000 plus marketing agencies that are in the space that we work with, and we do over the shoulder, real world, real time updates on how agency landscape is changing, how to properly integrate and weave AI in your business, and what tools and solutions we personally use with our wins, but not only our wins, but our challenges and how we overcome them. So I've not been an overnight success, right? I've been doing this since 2008. As a former fighter pilot, we've built this up from the ground after I retired medically and have been growing it ever since. I've been in the reputation space for 10 plus years. I've been a digital marketer for almost 20. And with that background, I've trained thousands of marketing agencies from the ground up. So you're not going to start and have a 6-figure agency, 7-figure software business like me. You're going to be able to get your first client, your first subscriber, and that all starts with your first lead. So what is the easiest way to get your foot in the door? Is to have an easily positioned yes from a potential client. So what I want to do is I want to give you access to the fastest possible way to get a yes using these simple little devices that our company has created that allow us to get our foot in the door. And all you have to do is comment down below, yes, I'm going to give you access to that training inside of my AI Jumpstart Agency Skool group. And I'm going to give you access to my Yes Method, which is my most successful student course. It's got hundreds of success stories already built into it of folks just like you that were just getting started, that had never made a sale, from an ex-detective that had never sold anything before in his life, who is selling handfuls of these every single week, to somebody that was struggling as an agency trying to get over that initial sales hump that finally got their first yes. And if you comment down below, not only am I going to give you access to that training, I'm going to give you access to a pack of all 3 of these devices where all you have to do is pay the shipping and handling. I'm going to send them to you for free to be able to help you get started, and you can follow that path alongside with them. Now, one of the things that I like to do with that yes method is I like to basically get into a position where the business owner is either asking us to leave a review, or when we're done, maybe with a restaurant or oil change, car tire change, go to the dentist office, something like that, and you're happy, right? You're leaving, and sometimes they ask you for a review. Would you mind leaving us a review? And sure, how do I do that is how we're going to respond from there. And if they fumble or they're not quite sure, or in the case I'm going to show you here a little bit later in the video, they've got something up, but it's not quite right, or it doesn't interact with Google the right way, you can show them something like this and go, would this help you? Those 4 words are going to get you a yes most of the time. I'm going to teach you how to position that, whether it be in person, remotely, or I'm going to show you exactly how I actually send a Loom style video once I get the yes to the general manager of one of the potential clients that I've got on the hook right now, because I actually do this in the real world as well. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to be able to do this, to be able to get a yes, but we want to make it as easy as possible. Or when I leave a business and they haven't asked me for a review, I ask, how can I leave you a review? And if they have no other answer for me or they're not quite sure, I show them one of these devices that are sitting in my back pocket, my glove box, my wallet, my back pocket, depending on where we're going, and just ask, would this help you, right? Now, most times, more often than not, I'm actually getting them to say, yes, it would. Or a lot of times I get the, I want one, or how much are they from there. If you are brand new to sales, you've never made a sale before in your life, or you're not quite sure exactly what you're doing, you don't need to have a sales pitch deck. You don't need to have a whole sales process. You can literally just ask that question, let the device sell itself. If you're serious about being a marketing agency, I'm going to show you over the shoulder right now a video that I'm creating for a client where the office manager of this business told me, yes, they want this, send me a link. And I said, hey, cool, I'll send a video to the general manager as well, explaining how this all works. Instead of meeting and doing all these times and setting up, we're just going to do it remotely. So I'm going to record that video right now. So I have to stop this. I'm going to record that video. I'm going to put it in, splice it into this video for you. You can watch exactly how this all happens. I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on this training and how exactly we walk through this entire process when we do lead generation all the way through to a close and onboarding with a potential new agency client. This will help get you 10 clients in the next 10 days by getting as many yeses as possible with all your day-to-day interactions. Think about that as you watch the video. How many businesses do you interact with every single day? Hey, Evan, Jeff Schwartz, just shooting you a quick video. I talked with Connor earlier last week. As a matter of fact, Jack actually kind of got this going about a month ago or so, or a couple weeks ago, when you guys started doing the Google Business Profile scans. A couple things here. I was talking to Connor. You're really not supposed to put like you're going to get a free drink for leaving a review, but that's against their terms. But obviously, you guys are doing well with it. But when I left you guys a review, I noticed a couple things. And when Connor and I were talking last week, one of the big things that we discussed was what I do for a living, and I own a software company that's doing online reviews for small businesses, just like the one that you're the general manager of. It's called Reviewly.ai. And when we were talking, I said, hey, what if we put something like this, which is a branded, tappable NFC and a QR code that you can track. And even better yet, it's got AI built in to help you as the general manager respond. Because what I noticed with your account is when I go to Studio Golf, I can see you guys are generating reviews, which is great. And by the way, I love the place, right? You can see my times of being there for the gym or for the bays, but when I got my response, I got thank you, right? I know you're busy. You got your daughter, you got other things going on, things like that. But what you want to do is you want to have a response that uses the keywords that were in the actual review. So you're doing a great job getting reviews going here, but we could probably do a little better. So what I did was actually connected a plate to one of my demo accounts. You can see, I'm going to drop this off to Connor when I see him tomorrow afternoon at like 2 o'clock. And what this will do is I'm going to send you a link to a trial subscription to our software that you can go in there and use. So when you go back, you can actually go back to your previous reviews as well. This is an example account, but with our AI, you can actually click on generate a response, and it will generate an AI assisted response. Plus you can have some canned answers for happy or not happy that you can put in the software to allow you to go out there and respond to the reviews that you guys are generating for the business. Now, in addition to that, there's a way for me to make this even easier for you. I'm going to show that to you with a slide in just a second. So when you activate your trial, now I get the slide up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you access to an opportunity to respond to all your reviews faster and easier, because I can see that you're responding, right? It helps forge a deeper customer bond, but by just saying thank you, you're kind of missing out, right? I want to help you increase the visibility and improve the overall conversions of that profile when people are looking at Studio Golf to go from there. So here's what we're going to do. When you connect to my software, you can put in your phone number and I'm going to be able to send you text alerts of a recommended response to those reviews with our AI assistant. So if you receive a review and you tap Y or yes in the response right there in your text message without ever having to log in the Google Business Profile, we will draft you a response based on that review without ever having to log in again. And if you like that review, then what you can do with that review response is post it directly back to Google without ever having to log in. So I want to make sure this is quick and easy for you. So all you have to do is click on the link that I'm going to give you in this email. It'll activate your trial. I want to get you 10 reviews and then the traffic and the number of folks that I know that go through there. And then you'll be able to respond and see how this works. And then we can talk and go from there. I'll see you in this week. I'll be in tomorrow to hand deliver this to Connor because he was asking for it. And then I'll talk to you when I see you later this week. Cheers. So that's it. That's my proven system to get 10 clients in 10 days using this little review rush system that's tied into what I like to call the yes method. It's a simple 3-step process that works with the lead generation strategies that fit best for you. You can grab a pen and paper, write your top 25 businesses down. If you have a social media following, offer up a challenge or a program that works for them, right? Slide in the DMs of business owners, letting them know that, hey, I like your business, but I noticed that your review rating is below 4.2, or you don't meet our 40-100 rule, which I'll talk about here in just a little bit. And then if you're a great networking person, you can go out and you can meet folks, or just like I did with this video, there was no script to that. I just opened up a web page browser, had the device already pre-set up, and I just turned on the camera and just recorded the video for Evan from there. You can even do door-to-door sales. Do you need a pitch deck? No, you don't need anything. And it's easy to get a yes. And if you want the exact system that I use on a day-to-day basis for the last several years, closing clients in anywhere from $79 to $299 a month with a simple little system that just generates monthly recurring revenue that you can use as a side hustle or as your primary business. And if you're leading in as a brand new agency, it is a great foot in the door. Just put yes down below and I will send you my highly rated, highly successful yes method course. I'll give you a link to get that absolutely free. As a matter of fact, inside of that, if you're brand new, I've got an offer where on me, I will send you one of each of these devices, our white label review plate, our white label review sticker, as well as our smart tap card that on me, all you do is pay shipping and handling, and the cost of that, we will actually send it over to you and you can get started immediately today. And I'm going to give you the link when you type in yes to see dozens of successful case studies and folks taking pictures with business owners that are saying yes to them. This is the easiest foot in the door. As a matter of fact, I call it my 30-second to close funnel because you will come prepared to close. If you have one of these plates with you, then you can do the same with the card or the sticker, and you can instantly get the device set up and activated. It's very simple. You don't need to be technical for there. And if you're not really into sales, use it what I like to call my back pocket method. It's pre-configured in your purse, your wallet, your glove box. And in the case study that I'm showing you right now, that is a real video I'm going to send to a client. When they ask, what do? You literally just show it to them and say, I help more businesses get more reviews. It works in dozens of niches. As a matter of fact, there's certain niches that I didn't even work with, like restaurants, until we had these physical devices because we just couldn't make it work or it was difficult, right? But if you give a server a tap card and you reward them, and I'll teach you that in the course, right? You can create a leaderboard and a competitive system in the business to help generate more reviews. And you can do it ethically and legally and do it right. And I'm going to give you a digital copy of these devices that you can keep right there on your smartphone so you never miss a sale on the go. So you can just swipe it over as a picture, favorite picture or a home screen like I do. And I've actually made sales with that as well. One thing about me that you're going to learn is that not only am I teaching you this, but we are doing it on a day-to-day basis. That video I just recorded will be going out shortly after this recording, and we'll be onboarding them as a client because we've already had the approval because of that 30-second to close funnel. Now, if you're worried like, hey, how do I hit awkward? Like I'm new to sales. I'm new to this. I want to figure out how to get my first 10 clients as an agency. So when you're working with a business and you're happy, or maybe the plumber came by or the roof repair, HVAC, or you got your oil or your tire changed on your car, visit the dentist, right? Hey, that was a really great visit today. How can I leave you a review? If they stumble or don't know, or they say, oh, just go Google us. All you need to do is take a picture of this device or show it to them and say, would this help you, right? Would this help you get more reviews? Or when they ask you to leave a review, if they actually do it, well, how can I leave you a review from there, right? When I ask the question, would this help you? 4 simple words, business owners 9 times out of 10 say yes, or how do I get one? And I'm going to show you that. Not only my success, but more importantly, dozens of our students that are successful with this. And to get that, all you have to do is type in yes down below because I want you getting the sale. Matter of fact, I'm going to teach you right now a social proof strategy that you'll see when you join our group, where we actually tell our students to sell, snap, and share, which means that when you actually sell a device, take a picture of the device in the business, hanging on the wall, or with the business owner, and have them sell, snap, and share that for you as well. That helps you build social proof, and then it helps you spread the word of who you are. And you don't need to be salesy with it from there. If you are just sharing that you installed this and the business left them a review, they're getting more 5-star reviews. They're responding using AI. If you'd like this for your business as well, let us know. Tag them. Other business owners, other folks will see that business and they know who to go to because you're in the picture, you're tagged, and they actually now start hitting your inbox because you are now doing what you're talking about and you're leading by example, and you become the expert in that field. Now, as you can see, that company already had something in place. And I wasn't pushy. I didn't say, oh, you guys need to get rid of this or whatever. I offered a little advice of, hey, you're not allowed to incentivize your customers. It's based on Google's terms. But that's on you guys for there to take a look at that. But when I just showed them the plate, they were like, oh, wow, that looks really good. How do we get one of those? Then that opened up the door. And when I figured out that they were not properly responding to the reviews in a way that our AI could help, that then opened the door further for me to say, yeah, and here's other things that we can do for you. And he said, yeah, please get this to us and then send a video to Evan and get him the link to join from there, which is what I'm going to be doing directly after this video, because not only am I running an agency and teaching you guys, but we're bringing on new clients. I've got clients that pay me anywhere from $39 a month up to $10,000 a month. And I want to share some of those stories with you. So if you want to be part of that community, you want to learn more, you want access to these devices, the exact training of how I close this deal and other ones, all you need to do is type in yes down below in the comments, like, subscribe, be a part of this channel, because we're going to be sharing more of this as we go. And I look forward to sharing that with each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. And before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe if you already haven't. And when you comment yes down below in the comments, I will send you an invitation to my AI agency starter kit. It's completely free. And when you log in, you'll also see that my students get results as well. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to invite you to go through the course for free and hopefully share your own results like these dozens of students that have gone through and they've actually made their first sale as an AI agency with my starter kit. So this is my gift to you for becoming a member, and is in the course that has some of the most success stories that I've seen in a long time. In there, you'll also see that I'm a real person. I'm an agency owner, a software founder, and that in the group, I lead by example and share my own experience through over-the-shoulder trainings and videos. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the community, and I look forward to hearing your success story as well.